The Kybalion, a concise study guide for Hermetic philosophy. The 7 governing laws of reality. Number 1. The principle of mentalism. The axiom. The all is mind, the universe is mental. The core concept is the universe does not exist as independent dead matter. Cosmos, along with everything in it, is a mental creation of the underlying ultimate reality known as the All. Material objects are structurally identical to thoughts within a universal mind. Number 2, the operational shift. If the universe is mental in its construction, then mental transmutation, which is the changing of the nature of a thought, is not just a psychological trick. It is a direct rewriting of your immediate reality. To change your environment, you must first change the mental matrix generating it. The second principle, the principle of correspondence. The axiom, as above, so below, as below, so above. The core concept, there is a flawless structural symmetry between the different planes of existence, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. The same geometric and mathematical blueprints that govern the movement of distant galaxies also govern the atoms within your cells and the thoughts within your consciousness. The operational shift. You do not need to physically explore the macrocosm to understand its hidden laws. By conducting a rigorous forensic analysis of the microcosm, which is your own mind and habits, you can decode the operational mechanics of the entire universe. The third principle, principle of vibration. The axiom, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. The core concept, matter, energy, and mind are not distinct substances. They are simply different frequencies of a single universal energy. The difference between a solid block of iron, a sound wave, an emotion, and pure spirit is entirely determined by its rate of vibration. High-frequency vibrations manifest as thoughts and spiritual power. Lower frequencies manifest as dense physical matter. The operational shift. Mental mastery is the art of frequency polarization. By intentionally shifting your focus, you change your internal vibrations. When you alter your rate of vibration, you naturally repel low-frequency environments such as chaos, anxiety, etc., and attract high-frequency outcomes. The fourth principle, the principle of polarity. The axiom, everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. The core concept, opposites are not distinct, competing entities. They are merely the two extreme ends of the exact same phenomenon. Love and hate, heat and cold, courage and fear are identical in nature, differing only in degree along a continuous spectrum. There is no hard line where cold ends and heat begins. The operational shift. You cannot destroy an unwanted emotional state, but you can slide it along its own axis. You do not fight fear. You simply look at the courage pole of that same spectrum and intentionally shift your mental focus toward it, sliding your position until the fear naturally dissolves. The fifth principle, the principle of rhythm, the axiom. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The core concept. Energy moves like a pendulum, swinging between the poles established by the polarity. Every high is followed by a low. Every economic or professional surge is followed by a natural contraction. This rhythmic swing is a hard law of nature. The operational shift. The master does not try to stop the pendulum from swinging, but uses the law of neutralization. When you sense the negative backward swing of the pendulum, which is a drop in energy, such as a bad mood, an economic downturn, etc., you mentally detach from it. You refuse to let your consciousness ride the backward wave, remaining anchored on your own terms while the negative momentum passes beneath you. Principle 6. Principle of cause and effect. The axiom. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything happens according to a law. The core concept. Chance is an illusion. It is simply a word used to describe hidden causes that the human mind has failed to identify. Nothing ever just happens or escapes the universal ledger of cause and effect. The operational shift. Most people operate as effects. They are reactive pawns moved by external circumstances, historical conditioning, and heredity. Master steps up to the plane above to become a cause by taking deliberate, intentional control of your actions, your thoughts, and your outputs. You control the downstream effects, dictating your own trajectory rather than being dictated to by your environment. Principle number 7. The principle of gender. The axiom. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. The core concept. Generation and regeneration require the precise interaction of two distinct energies. The masculine principle is the projective, expressive, and directing force, such as the will or the I. The feminine principle is the receptive, creative, and generating force, such as the subconscious mind or the me. The operational shift. True creation fails when these forces are unbalanced. If you only use the masculine force, you have pure direction but no creative incubation, leading to exhausting, stagnant work. If you only use the feminine force, you have endless daydreaming but no execution. To build anything permanent, your conscious will be masculine and must cleanly implant its objectives into your creative subconscious, which is the feminine, without interference from external doubts. The Hermetic Paradox. Operating in the universe. The text closes with a critical warning on the mental paradox. Because the universe is a mental creation, it is incredibly easy for amateurs to fall into the trap of believing that the material world is an illusion that can be ignored. Kybalion rejects this lazy perspective. While the universe is a mental construct from the viewpoint of the infinite all, it is a hard, concrete reality to our finite human experience. You must play the game by the rules of the plane you are currently on. True mastery is not trying to escape the natural laws of physics, finance, or human biology. It is using the higher mental laws to systematically conquer the lower ones. You do not deny the material world. You master its mechanics from the top down.